there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you for joining me today. Today's card features the Snowman season stamp set and the Snowman punch. Now this stamp set and punch is actually from the annual catalogue, and it's carried over from a couple of Christmases ago. It's featured here on page 93 of the annual catalogue, and I'm actually going to make a card that's similar to this one right here. I've used the same sort of similar colouring tonings, and I'm going to do some embossing with our embossing paste. So this is the stamp set. I have had it for a long time, and I must admit it was gathering a little bit of dust in my drawer, and I didn't want to not use it, and that's the punch. Very easy card to make, and I hope you can see the embossing there. I've used our beautiful embossing paste and a little bit of a classic balmy blue ink just to give it that colour there. And this, of course, is the beautiful polished pink cardstock, which I just love and have almost run out of because I've been using it so much. So let me show you how I made the card. Let's start with some embossing first because it'll take a little bit to dry. So if you haven't already seen the masks in our mini catalogue, they are our adorning design decorative masks. I'm using the snowflake one. They have several different patterns in here. There's 4 in here. Not all Christmas themed, but this one is just perfect for what I'm going to do. And I've already gone ahead and die cut from one of our rectangle stitched framelits. So I've got that piece already. I'm going to put that down on my grid paper there and just put the decorative mat right over the top. Then with a little piece of washi tape or any sort of tape. Here it is. I couldn't find it. It was just out of my view there. I'm going to pop that there on the corners. And there. Make sure that's straight underneath. Yep. This will just keep everything in place while I'm working. All right. Now what I have also got is a little bowl of warm water, because once I finish with this decorative mask, if you don't sort of clean them off, it's very hard to get the paste off. I mean, it will never come off clear completely, but I just like to have one there, so when I'm finished I can just put it straight into a little bath. So you can see I had a little bit of cling film over that just to keep it nice. And let's make sure I'm still in the frame here. Yes. So I'm going to take a little bit of my embossing paste, just a little, it's probably a little bit much, but that's okay. And I keep it covered over at all times because I do not want it to dry out. And I'm just going to put one little dab of balmy blue ink. I don't want it too strong. Go. You can use it clear to have a clear background as well. And I'm just using one of my old silicone mats just to mix that all up. Just like an icing. That's what it's like. And what I'm going to do now is with the palette knives, and these are a Stampin' Up product, I'm just going to start bringing it over that decorative mask, giving it a nice smooth coating. So just like you're icing a cake. Make sure I've got it everywhere. And you can put more ink in if you want it to be a bit, a little bit, darker. I think that's probably enough. Now this is where I'm just going to leave it for just a second or two, because if I pull that away right now, I may pull some of the paste off. So I'm just going to put that in my little the palette knife in my little bath of water over there, along with my silicone mat, because I don't need that right now. And while that is doing its drying a little bit more, I'm just going to bring in the punch again, and maybe punch out his little arms, these little ones here. Just do those while I'm waiting. May as well make use of the time. Now this little punch punches out the snowman and also punches out the hat, that cute little hat. I just adore that little snowman hat. I've used it actually as a background stamp as well. Pop them up there and hope we don't lose them. Right, that should be okay now. So just carefully peel this all off. Here we have it all. Take that off. Here we are. Beautiful. Perfect. Just get rid of all that. Just put my my mask into some water here. And like I said, it does have, you will get residual embossing paste left on there. That's just part of it, but they are totally reusable. So let's just get this out of the way and let it, it's still a bit tacky, so we want to let that dry for a few minutes. And while that's drying, let's put in a clean piece. Let's go ahead and do the rest of the card. So I've already gone ahead and stamped out one of my snowman and one of the hats. So let's go ahead now and stamp the other snowman and then punch him out. I'm just using my Memento black ink. That's not what we want to see happen. Let me just mount that again. It wasn't obviously sticking on there properly. There we go. Let's try again. Sorry about that, folks. Wasn't meant to fall off. Right, so put that down. And let's do our little snowman hat as well on the other piece. And like I said, there is actually a punch. This punch does have a little punch for the hat, but today I think I might just fussy cut them. Doesn't take long. Alright, bring in the punch. Just a tip with this one, you need to make sure that you've got some cardstock there to hold on to, or else bringing it in from the top, because it does take a couple of seconds just to sort of get it lined up. There it is. Good. Now let's go and do a little bit of colouring with our blend. So I've got my polished pink and just jade blends here for the hat. And on this one I went with the light and then I put a dark one there. I'm going to stick with the light, I think, on this. I think I prefer it just like that. So I'm just going to put one layer of colour down. And then I'm going to use my dark to come in and do these the little holly berries, the dark polished pink. And the little leaves, just jade and polished pink together. I really like them, really liking them. Okay, and put a little bit of, just on these his little buttons, put a little bit of colour in there, and in his little nose. There is this punch also has a little punch out for the little nose as well, but we're not going to do that for this one. A quick little fussy cut on his hat. Like I said, doesn't take, You can punch it, but to be honest, it's just as quick to cut this one. And sometimes I just feel like fussy cutting. Sometimes I'm just in the mood. You could just punch the hat out onto polished pink cardstock if you didn't want to do any colouring. Would look cute too if you watercoloured it. Yeah. So, oops. Done. And we'll just use a glue dot to put that on, I think. I'm going to put it straight on there so we can have it on his hat on a cute little angle. Glue dot's a little bit low. There you go. That one's a bit low as well. These glue dots are very, very strong. Here we are. All right. See? All right, let's pop that out of the way for 1 second, and just going to flip them over and put a little bit of tape on the back here. This is my Stampin' Seal. So I'm just going to, I've just found it easier to put these little arms on with the tape. There. Doesn't matter where you put them. In the example in the catalogue, they've got them holding hands, but that's cute too. So there we are, just his little arms. I'm just going to put them up that way in case he sticks. Now hopefully this has dried enough now. Yes, there it is. Oh, that's really pretty. Really pretty with those snowflakes, and that's it's a little bit lighter even than that one. Must have put a little bit more ink on that one there, but I like them either way, and I love it next to that balmy blue. I really do. Right, so let's put these on with a little bit of dimensionals. Right, put one there. And one a bit higher, a bit lower, touch lower, and then our Merry Christmas will come down here. Can't decide. A little bit lower. I just stamped the sentiment in polished pink as well. Will come down a bit, I think. Then I've got that beautiful big snowflake still on display there. There we are. And let's put this in, our sentiment. As I said, I just stamped it earlier, and I've stamped it in the polished pink as well. Go. I had dimensionals already on that one. And last but not least, let's put some adhesive on the back. I'm going to use my Tombow. I'm being a little bit cautious because this is still tiny bit damp in some spots. Not really bad, but just probably should have left it a few more minutes. But for the purpose of the video, I just wanted to get it made. And on the polished pink, gee, I really like that lighter colour against the polished pink. Really like it. Oops. It's very cute. That is very cute. And then just to finish off, I've got the these little blue-backed gems. They are also in the annual catalogue. They are the blue-backed adhesive gems. They carried over from last year. You may have missed them possibly in the annual catalogue because you just may have. I'm just going to pop a couple on here. Oops, that one's a bit big. Go there. One there. Again, they are very cute and well worth checking out. And here, put one there and another one over here. And they just, I think, just finish it off. Where will we put that one? Maybe there. Let's go there. Could be here all day watching me put those on. That wouldn't be much fun. And there you have it. Very cute, very, very cute little Christmas card using embossing paste with a little bit of colour to give it a little bit of a pop. I hope you enjoyed the video. I have put a link to all the products I've used in the description bar below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary@gmail.com. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.